Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a little Stationery Pal unboxing as well as a look at how I've actually used the supplies in my reading journal. So to start this video, I want to show you guys some items that Stationery Pal has sent me. They're having a huge Black Friday sale going on right now until November 29th of this year, 2022. They also gave me a discount code for an additional 18% off of thousands of products that are already up to 50% off. Also, if you spend just 99 cents US dollars, it will automatically enter you in a drawing for AirPods and an iPhone 14, but only until November 29th. So some of the items that I decided to pick up were mostly sticky notes and memo pads. You guys know that I use these a lot for headers or for just sort of sectioning things off, and they have so many on their website that I just could not stop. I just kept going and realized that basically the entire box is sticky notes and memo pads. I did pick up a lot of washi tape as well. I grabbed some stamp sets as well as some stickers, mostly washi stickers, and a lot of packages of ephemera. Lots of different tags and just random pieces of paper to use in the collage style. This particular set here is like a card making set, and it has really beautiful embossed papers that I actually am using in this book review page that I'm doing for my reading journal that you'll see in just a few minutes. I decided to grab this little pencil pouch just because it seemed really interesting. That front flap there actually gives you access to the inside of it without having to open up the entire thing. I don't know why that's convenient. It just seems really cool. So I decided to grab this too, and I'll probably use it when we travel to take all of my journaling supplies with us. And of course, I had to pick up some more clean color dot markers in some of the shades that I don't already have. I am obsessed with bears, and this pen right here has a lot of little bears on it. So I did not realize when I picked it out that it's We Bear Bears. I have no idea what that is, but my daughter was like, oh my gosh, it's We Bear Bears. I don't know what that means, but it's little pictures of bears every time you click it. It's so cute. Okay, so this spread is for the book The Lies I Tell by Julie Clark. It is the only book that I read in October, and you guys, my reading has been totally off its game. I think I'm just too busy. My brain is just too consumed with other things to even pick up a book. I haven't listened to any books. I haven't picked up any books. I've probably read maybe 3 books in the last 6 months. And in some ways that makes me a little bit sad, but in others, it also means that I have a lot of other things that I'm doing, and I'm just kind of going with the flow as far as reading and not reading. My reading journal will probably change up a little bit in 2023 just because I'm not reading as much as I was earlier this year, and even last year. Last year I read a lot, but we had a lot less going on last year with pandemic and, all that stuff. So anyways, with this spread, I really wanted to stick with using only the supplies that were in this box. I really wanted to challenge myself because I love getting these boxes, but sometimes I just put everything away and forget that I have it. So I really wanted to challenge myself before I put everything away to really use as much as I could out of this box. So even the pen that I use is from Stationery Pal. It is the brown pen, and I started out with just using some of that embossed paper to just kind of decorate the corners. And then I used some of the memo notes or sticky notes. This is a sticky note heavy spread. And I had so much fun creating it, making washi tape basically out of the sticky notes. I wanted to use this doily looking thing. That's basically what it is. It's a paper doily. I wanted to use that to sort of fill up the spread because you guys know I don't really know what to write about books. I actually had a lot to say about this particular book, but a full spread was still just too much for me to write on because I have very small handwriting. So I wanted to use that doily to take up a lot of the page, and I punched out with my circle punch, I punched out one of the memo notes to put the title of the book. And like I said, the book is The Lies I Tell by Julie Clark, and I really enjoyed this book, really enjoyed it. I think it was the whole con artist element to it. I love stuff like that. So this story was very enjoyable for me. I loved both of the female characters. I thought that they were both really great characters. They were very relatable to me, both of them. I will say this book does have a pretty good trigger warning, so make sure that you do your homework on this book because it is mentioned almost throughout the entire book. And it wasn't graphic, but at times it got a little bit hard to handle for me personally. So back in July, I did a lot of spreads like this that I actually did film, but I did not have a chance to do a voiceover for them. So they're sitting there with no words and they probably won't ever get seen, but you guys will see them in my flip through. But as far as the video, yeah, you guys know it's hard for me to do these voiceovers. 1, because it's always loud in my house, and 2, because they're sort of nerve-wracking for me. I get very nervous when I do these voiceovers. So anyways, I did do spreads like this in July, and I really, really enjoyed them. But this one has a lot more writing to it because, like I said, I really enjoyed this book. I gave it a 5 stars. I'm not sure why I haven't seen anything else about it. It was one of my book of the month picks, and I don't know why I haven't seen much more about it. Maybe because it is such a short book and it is a very easy read, but I loved it. I thought it was really, really good. So I'm just decorating the page as much as I can, filling things up. I put the M emblem there because one of the main characters' names is Meg, and I just thought it was super cute. I thought it went really well with the spread. I also noticed while I was looking through all my stuff that that stamp pad had little stars on it. I did not know that when I actually picked it out. I did not know it had those stars on it, but they are perfect for this setup. So that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye.